Hi everyone and welcome to Poppy DIY Crafts. Today we're making another art project using the xTools M1 Ultra and colored plywood from Creatorally. I recently made this Pikachu. As you can see, it turned out super cute. It is 3D and the colors are beautiful because we used the pre-colored plywood. So let's go ahead and go to Creatorally for our file. We're gonna look up Psyduck and download the file here. Once we have the file, we're going to drag it over to our editing software. Here's the file. There are 4 pieces. Since they're different colors, we're going to separate them out into different layers. So we have a layer for white. Here's a layer for yellow. Here's a layer for tan. And the topmost layer is going to be black. Here's the colored plywood that we're going to be using today. The bottom layer is going to be white. We're also going to use yellow. This one we used for the previous project, but there's plenty of space here for our Psyduck. Here is our black. And these 2 pieces already have the double-sided adhesive on it. So this makes layering really easy. And our 4th layer, I'm just going to use a regular piece of wood, but we're going to paint it. For the color, we're going to use some acrylic paint, light buttermilk. So here is my painted piece. I added 2 layers of acrylic paint and now we're ready to cut. But before I do that, let's just compare the 2 pieces. So this is the pre-painted wood. As you can see, it's pretty glossy and completely smooth. And this is the one that I painted. So you can see a little bit of the brush strokes and some of the lines from the paint. So if your project requires this type of finish, then the pre-painted is the way to go. Since this is a new piece of wood, let's go ahead and put a layer of adhesive on it. And I'm using Dual Tight. This is a large roll and I like it because it is sized at 12 inches and all you have to do is just put it underneath your piece of wood and cut it. That way we don't waste the adhesive. This sticks really well and it cuts easily too. Let's go ahead and take our 4 pieces of wood and cut it on the laser machine. I'm going to be using the xTools M1 Ultra for this project. This is the 20-watt machine. I actually upgraded from the 10-watt because I wanted more power and speed. Next is the cream colored. Now for the yellow. Now for the black piece. Alright, and their last piece is done. Alright, and we are done. So here are the 4 pieces. Here's the top piece. Here's the yellow piece, the tan piece, and the white piece. Now let's go ahead and put it all together. For the nostrils, we're going to put this back in temporarily to use it as a template. And then we're going to insert the pieces back in. There you go. And do the same thing for the eyes. Just like that. Alright everyone, and we are done. Just take a look at Psyduck. Doesn't he look good? Let's go ahead and put him on our stand here. Alright, and now we have Psyduck next to our Pikachu. What do you think? Do you like it? This was so easy to make, and look how professional it looks. The two of them look really good together. Let me know down below in the comment section. Also, if you're interested in making Psyduck for yourself, you can use the links down below to find the files you need. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!